What's up, guys, and welcome back to Car for Sale Simulator. If you're enjoying this series, make sure you leave a like on the video. It'd be greatly appreciated. In the last episode, we opened up this all Audi dealership, which was honestly a lot of fun. I basically just limited myself to only being allowed to purchase Audi branded vehicles, and to be honest, we only sold like 2 or 3 of them. Maybe 4, but we'll likely end up having to do a rebrand on the office later today. So, since then, my priorities have shifted, and the only thing that I want to do today, now that we know of the existence of the racetrack or test tracks, whatever those are called, is I want to buy a vehicle that we can just thrash and beat on a whole bunch. So we're going to make our way out to the neighborhood. It doesn't have to be anything like super fancy. Ideally, you know, I would love it to be relatively quick around a track or just down a drag strip. The mini truck might do it. Let's see, we've got a M1 or M2, whatever. Very, very heavily damaged. Good God. 44,000 kilometers. It's a 2013, and he's asking 81,000. That seems really, really high. But it's like I always say, he's got a mustache, so he must be trustworthy. Has to be. Let's shoot him an offer. Let's see if he would take 75,000. Maybe? He went for it. Okay, we overpaid. We overpaid. Dang it. That's all right. You know what? We got this car to thrash, and we're probably gonna end up selling it anyways. It might be a little damaged also after we're done with it. So let's just add a little bit more damage to it right now. There it is. Oh my. Okay, I wasn't expecting that much damage. Usually, car broke down. Excuse me? And now it's nighttime, so we can't even send it to the repair shop to get fixed. I mean, we could send it there, but they're not working right now, so we'll just have to wait to repair it tomorrow. I had no idea that that could happen. Usually when we go off that jump, we were kind of going a little faster than usual, but usually when we take that jump, it just like damages the hood or maybe scrapes the fender a little bit, but it's just completely donezo now.
The next morning.
Let's see if Kurt and Rufus can fix up our whip for us. $1,400 to repair everything. Thanks so much. You're probably Rufus. That must be Kurt over there. All right, we'll let him get after it, and then now we have to pay some bills. Let's see what the damage is. $9,300 and $111 for just the office bills. So $9,500 in total. Yikes. Big yikes. I'm just gonna come into the junkyard and try to make a little bit of that money back. There's 1 car down. Looks like we've actually got 3 cars in here today, so we might at least make $1,000. Because usually it's like 800 some bucks for 2 cars. There's the second one. On to the third. I know I have to like actually go around and pick up all the scrap. I just usually wait to do that till the very end. Alrighty, Jack, my man, 1,100 bones. 300 more and we would have covered the cost to repair this vehicle. But it's all good. It's all good. I'm not even worried about it. I know I seem like mildly worried, but I'm not. Okay, it was not, you guys, it was not going into reverse. Like, it was going into gear, but it wasn't moving whatsoever. That kind of scared me. I think for now, I'm just gonna install the racing kit, and then if we find there's an actual drift track or something, we can come back and install the drift kit for some skids. So we can do some sick skids. Okay, it's already dumped on its nuts. One less thing for us to do, but I gotta get rid of these steelies. Those just ain't it. Plain and simple, they ain't it. And I know there's a set down in here that doesn't look like the image. Here it is. The caliper's kind of coming through right there. Maybe we choose something else? Even though these are probably reps and not actually BBS style 5s, I'm still gonna throw them on anyways. 3,000 bucks. They better be the real thing for that price. And last but not least, it doesn't need a respray, I don't think, but just shoot it with a different color, just because. I'm thinking red. I'm thinking we go red on this one because, as we know, red means fast. If you've got a red car, it's fast. At least that's what the police tend to think anyways. We'll add a little bit of polish for an extra 300 buckaroonies. And that is that. It looks pretty baller, not gonna lie. Though, I wish our rear fitment was a little bit better. Let's just go ahead and fill it up with fuel. And we can take it straight on over to the track. I'm not gonna wash it just yet, because honestly, it's just gonna get dirty again. I think all we need to do is just, of course, just drive it up onto the truck bed. Kind of damaged the hood there. Ma'am, you ready? Ooh, forest or desert. There's also a $30 towing fee. All right, let's go forest first. So, not a drift track, as you can tell, but kind of like a drag strip, I guess. It's a good thing we equipped some NOS. Let's turn her over, and away we go. Speed record. Oh, and we were still on the truck. Okay. Got NOS right there with alt. A little bit left. No, that's all she's got. 0 to 100 in 7.6 seconds. That's kind of fast, not really. You think we can hit like 250? Is that a ramp? Oh my God, I have to, dude. I know we just repaired it. We just did a heckin' backflip through that pipe. That was so sick, dude. That was so sick. I couldn't repeat that. Like, there's no way if we did that again that would happen a second time. But I'm gonna keep going, see if we can't get our speed record up just a little bit more. I'd love to see 250 miles per hour. Or wait, it's kilometers per hour, isn't it? Also, how long is this? I guess that answers that. 248. Again, kilometers per hour. I'm fairly sure. That was definitely something. Oh, and now that we've transported back, our sound is gone. Yeah, that's it's a gnarly bug. It happens from time to time. But I'm just gonna bring our vehicle back over to the office. We'll save and come back so we can at least get our sound back. See if Mike and Jerry have just a couple minutes to help us out on this repair. It should just be the hood, right? We kind of did roll the thing as well. No, just the hood. All right, excellent. Get after it, brother. Just let me know. I'll be chilling out here. Just let me know when it's ready. Now that we're all patched up, we're gonna rip our e-brake and just drive right on back up here. Take it nice and slow this time. Okay. That camera angle just ain't it, I guess. Making it a little difficult. Let's try this out. Up and right there is perfect. Talk to this guy. I just want to head to the desert. All right, I don't care if it's nighttime. I just want to see what it looks like. Oh, it's actually not nighttime here. Okay, so since we did first person on the previous poll, let's do third person on this one, so we can really see the blue NOS flames coming out of the exhaust. As soon as we hit like 150, I'll hit NOS. There we go. It actually kind of sounds like it was gonna explode. You think we'll hit 250 this time? We'll see. Got another ramp. Got another ramp. Oh, it's getting squirrely. Nope, that's not. Not at all what I was hoping would happen, but we kind of stuck the landing. This poor car, dude. We're really putting it through its paces now. Just back up off the trailer. Wait. You were a dude 2 seconds ago. Now you're an elderly woman. Noted. Noted. Let's make our way back on over here. I'm gonna get this thing like posted up. Just gonna put it over in the corner here. Let's pick up a little trash just for the XP. I know we're gonna have to do it in the morning still. We'll head back home to our container and head to bed. You know, the test tracks, they're cool, right? They're fine. It is what it is. But honestly, if the dev would just add a tree to it, make it a little bit more, not like a literal tree. I mean like a drag strip tree, like the light tree. You know what I'm saying? If the dev would add more of like a drag racing atmosphere to the areas, I think it would be a little bit more enjoyable. We've got this thing cleaned up, looking good. I think I'm just gonna get it rotated around, get it spun around here real quick, so we can get a little bit nicer photo of it. And then we can list this thing for sale and we'll see how much money we're gonna get from it. What did we purchase this for? Hang on, I need to check that. Also probably need to refuel it as well. We bought it for $75,000. We have $6,400 into it, but it is mint condition and relatively low miles, I would say. Also, the car market is open, so we'll definitely be making our way out that direction here momentarily. Oh, what do we do for the title? I didn't even take a picture. I literally just turned it around so I could do this and then forgot. Not even 2 seconds after doing it. It's my VCR, my DVD, my AC/DC flaring up. I'm thinking we're gonna have to list it for 100 G's. That's probably a fair price, right? We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It's a little beat up, but somebody somewhere will love that thing. I just know it. Also, we're still technically an Audi dealer. That's subject to change. We've got a Tesla R8, a Citroen Q7. This is new. I don't think we've seen one of these before. Lamborghini? Maybe? Kind of looks like it, yep. Lamborghini. I kind of already knew, just walking up to that we couldn't afford it, but $481,000 is what that lady is asking for it. We could get the Mustang. We might could just get this Mustang. A lot of you have been suggesting I buy the Mustangs because apparently they like retain their value really well or something. She's trying to sell it for $37,000. It's like a quarter of the way damaged. Portions of it have been painted or resprayed, but it only has 16,000 kilometers on it, and it's a 2017 model. Would you take 30,000 for it? Probably not, but I'm gonna try for it anyways. Not satisfactory. Okay. That's cool. 32,000. There it is, dude. Okay, I think, I was gonna say, assuming it runs, I think we got a smoking deal on this. So let's drive it straight on over to the repair shop, because as we saw from the exterior, it's pretty badly damaged. But Terry and Jerry, they can help us out with that, no problem. There's always a line here now. You guys are you're getting too much business. You're getting too busy. Hey, thanks a lot, Terry. Appreciate it, brother. Just realized we only have $203 to our name, so I honestly can't afford anything else for this unit. We're just gonna have to bring it right back across the street unless we can sell the Bimmer right here. It looks like there's two people chilling by it. Let's see what they're thinking. Again, we bought it for 75,000 buckaroonies. I'll take it at the price we agreed upon. What? Okay. If you'll accept that, maybe you would accept $130,000, right? Can we just squeeze a little bit more? I'm interested in buying it, but is there any chance in reducing the price a little bit? Okay, we're a master bargainer now. What about 127.5? Could you do that? I don't want to negotiate on the price. Okay. I mean, we did initially list it for 100,000 bucks, so 100,000 bucks it is. That is the first vehicle we've ever sold for 100,000 big ones. And now we get to hop back in the Moo-Tang and take a hit back across the street so we can get it fixed up and probably get a couple of accessories put on this old girl as well. I'm not super crazy about the rims, and a drift kit on this might be a good selling point. Let's do racing kit and drift kit, just really try to increase the price. ESP, turbo, and some NOS. It's already slammed. Love to see that. Ooh, actually, can we do let's do like the red headlights on this. Sort of like some demon eye type stuff. That's kind of cool. It's a Mustang, you know? Honestly, the brakes aren't that great to look at, so we might be doing this vehicle a favor by covering them up with these rims. Let's just go for that. 1,500 bucks. You just can't beat it. Well, you could, but that would be weird. We'll get our plate switched around really quick, and we can back it on up into the spray booth, since they're already closed for the night. Dude, time passes so quickly in this game. Do you guys get that as well? Like, do you feel that feel?
The next day.
Let's get this unit resprayed, and then it looks like we have an auction that'll start around 4 p.m. Let's go with maybe a green, maybe a light blue. Light blue might look kind of good. Let's go with that. Actually, that works. For me, anyways, that works. Do a little bit more metallic, a little bit less smoothness on it. Alrighty. Last thing we need to do, and yes, I am going to continue to use your paint booth for this, just so you can't have any other customers come in today. We just have to wipe her down. Clean her off real quick, that way we can see the true color of this thing. Yeah, it's perfect. A little bright. Maybe I should have toned it down a tiny bit, but somebody's gonna buy this thing. I just know it. Yeah, now that it's out in the sunlight, it is bright. It is a very, very bright vehicle. The color kind of reminds me of toothpaste in a way. We'll get that trash thrown away. Oh, we've got 2 other bags over here. There we are. Alrighty. Let's get our tablet out, snap a quick photo of this old girl, and we'll get it listed. Hopefully we're gonna make a decent amount of money on this too. I don't even really remember what we purchased this one for. 32,000. Let's just name this one Moo-Tang. That'll work, right? And then we'll list it for 69, right? 69,000. I think somebody will probably go for that. Take this photo and listed. All right, I'm gonna hang around the office probably for a little while. Well, let's go collect a little bit of scrap while we wait for the customers to come start checking it out. Should be right around 1,000 bucks. That's 1,200 buckaroonies. It looks like we've got a customer across the streets. Hopefully oh, we've got quite a few of them. Hopefully cash in hand, all of y'all. Kind of forgot we were still technically an Audi dealer. Start over here with this lady. Needs to think about the price. 54. You're thinking 54? Okay. You're probably walking. 53. Next guy over here. You look really familiar. Have I seen you someplace before? 41. And this guy with 52.5. If you'll do 52, you'll probably do 55 right on the nose, right? There it is. I knew he wanted it, dude. I could tell. I could just see the look in his eyes when he saw the Moo-Tang. Your legs, both of your legs are still pretty messed up. I'm gonna just walk on over to the auction house now. Hey, Sal, what's going on, brother? Good to see you again. Trustworthy guy, you know that, because he's got a mustache. 300 bones. Let's make our way in here. Here we go. See what the first car is gonna be. something I'm not at all familiar with. No idea what that's loosely based on. Whatever it is, it looks like it just sold for 34,000 buckaroonies. We've got the Buick. You guys let me know this is a Buick. That's my bad for thinking it was a Monte Carlo. I know. I should know better, right? It's a USDM vehicle. There is no way that a Buick just sold for 66,000. That's insane. That is absolutely bonkers. We've got a Honda minivan. I think that's what that's supposed to be. 2022 model year, 5,400 kilometers on it. Starting bid, 18,000 bucks. Yeah, I'll bid this up. I'm gonna wait for a couple people to, you know, settle down as we do. And then I'll just chuck a 375 on there, see what happens. These vans must be worth it, dude. This thing's still moving. Still moving, but your boy Toogii with the top bid, 28 G's. What the heck is that? A Rada hatchback? Don't know what that's supposed to be based on either, but we'll let it go and we can check out our sick new minivan. Here she is, boys. Here she is. I love it. I love it. It's more of a panel van than a minivan, truly. But probably rips, dude. Probably like the fastest vehicle we've ever purchased, and we purchased a BMW and a Mustang today. So that's really, oh, and it's dark. Really saying something. Incredible. All right. I guess I'll just park it right here for the night. Well, I didn't see any body damage on it, so we're gonna pull it right on into the accessory bay over here with Ted, I think his name was. And it's a minivan. I'm not gonna put a drift kit on it. I will put the racing kit on it though, because we'll go a little bit faster because of that. Maybe. Install some ABS, turbo, and nitrous. For sure, for sure. Slam it on its nuts. And I actually have a good idea for what we should use for wheels on this thing. 420/69, of course, or 69/420. It's between these or these. One more time, these or these. Honestly, I do kind of like the look of the smaller rims, but these, man, that's just a whole look. We gotta do it. 3 G's. 3 G's. Alrighty. Thank you so much, Kevin. Let's back on out of here and head on over to see our good friend Sebastian. What it do, Seabass? How's it hanging? This old girl, I actually think I want to do all black. I just think that that's gonna look really, really good on this whip. And then smoothness, maxed out, metallicness, just a little bit. Nothing too crazy. There we go. All right, now for the sponge. Quick sponge bath. Get her all cleaned up, and we'll go see how much we're gonna be able to make from the minivan, dude, or the panel van. I'm sorry. Just before we go try to take some pictures of it, I need to see what the NOS is like in a minivan. Oh my God, that's ridiculous. It's almost like you can hear the engine failing. Can we like find a barn find over here or something? What the heck is this place, dude? And why have we never came to visit before? What's in there? Okay, this might be something that's just sort of a placeholder, something that's reserved for a future update. Potentially. It doesn't look like there's actually any way inside, but it would be really, really cool if there were some way for us to, you know, come across like a barn find type vehicle. That would be really, really neat. Nitrous or not, this thing, oh, and the rocks are floating, that's good. But nitrous or not, this thing's actually pretty dang quick for a van. Oh, that's interesting. Since when has it said player_name? I could have swore it actually used to say, like, my Steam username before. But anyways, we bought this thing for 28,000 buckaroonies. We're $5,300 into it, or invested into it. I'm thinking, let's go with like 45. Now let's just go up to 50. Let's just list it for 50. We'll let her eat and see what happens, as we usually do. Get this thing opened up. We've got another auction, starts at 5 p.m. today. We really don't need to buy another car today, but it's always good to see our friend Sal. We'll have a seat, and we'll see what comes out on the auction floor here. Here comes the first one. A Kia? Is that supposed to be a Kia? An Hyundai Santa Fe. A Hyundai. That's what it is, dude. I couldn't go for it. I couldn't go for it. Once it hit 30 G's, I had to tap out. Ooh. Yo, a Fiat Abarth 131. 100 and... Okay, that is a... Can I back out really quick? I just want to get a little bit of closer look at this thing. That is a very expensive boy. Also, the Hyundai makes more sense now that I see it up close. Anyways, let's sit back down. Just have to wait for the next one, I suppose. We've got a BMW Z3. I'm gonna bump it up past 18. Somebody else is going 18.5. Nobody else is going above 18.8 though. Really? Okay, somebody wants this thing bad. Nicole and Alex and Bunny, apparently. They all want it bad. And Annabella. But your boy securing it for 20,000 G's. There it is. All right, we're leaving the auction house with something. I'm happy about that. 2009 Audi S5, starting at 13. Should I just bump it up just because? Just to see if people would try to raise the bet anymore? That's me all day. All day. Okay, we probably overpaid for the Audi. Sal, take it easy, brother. Appreciate it. These I'm going to send straight into repair just in case. And we're gonna make our way back home and head to bed. Hopefully after we're done repairing these, we'll get a couple more hits on the minivan. Really trying to get rid of that thing. Okay, the Z3, mint condition, he says. It's already got a drift kit and a turbo and pretty decent rims. I'm gonna install NOS on it. We'll just make sure that it is slammed on its nuts. Of course, change the plate out really quick, and we can pull it on in to the paint booth. Probably doesn't need to be resprayed either, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Let's spray this one all white. There we are. And then I'm not gonna mess with the polish or anything. Let's just get our sponge out and get it cleaned up. Alrighty, one down. Only one more to go, and we're on the opposite side of the fence now. We've got two customers right over here. Don't you leave. Don't you leave on me. Asking price is 50 G's. What are your thoughts? 41? Okay. Not bad. See what this guy's offering. Oh, he's about to leave. Okay. 37. Absolutely not. We're going with this lady all day. We bought it for $28,000. We have $5,300 invested into it. So honestly, for 41, that's not a bad deal. I'm just gonna have her come up to like 42, maybe. Feel like that's reasonable. There we go. Sold our minivan. Now we've just got to list that one for sale, but first I'm gonna go grab the Audi and bring that over as well. First though, racing kits, must have. ABS, must have. ESP, not really must have, but we'll add it anyways. Turbo, absolutely. Of course, dumped on its nuts, as we've been doing. 69 420, I guess, just so it's not the same as the Z3 over there. And then we'll change these wheels out for like the RS7, RS5 looking rims. I just think that those look really nice. 5,000 bucks for those. We'll do another quick respray just because. Now we can wash it and get it listed for sale. Also, I did go ahead and update the dealership name again from Audi back to Buy My Cars with a Z, because we're just kind of thuggin' like that. Speaking of thuggin', that's a good title for this, right? We bought it for $20,000. We're only $700 in. That's pretty cheap. So let's go 50 30,000 just to see what happens. I feel like I always do that, but you just can't beat it. Well, you could, but that would be weird. 50,000 for this one as well. Alrighty, they're both up for sale. We've got our first customer walking up already. We're kind of just turning into like a sports car only type of dealer today. What are you thinking on the Z3, bud? Would you do 30 on this, sir? Let's just offer it out there and see if he takes it. There it is. All right. And we've got another guy over here checking out the Audi S5. We've got $142,000 to our name right now, ladies and gents. We are sitting pretty good. Listed once again for 50 G's. He's offering 28.6. That's not super good, bud. That is not super good. Would you do 30? Try to get the other guy to do 30 as well. All right. He's taking it off our hands also. So $172,000 in the back pocket now. And that is where we're going to wind things down at for today. So once again, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.